Hello, everyone. Can everyone listen? Please say yes if you can listen.
Hi, everyone. If you can listen right, just say yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. How is everyone doing? For the ones who celebrate Christmas, how was Christmas?
Or how was the holidays? I
Yeah, how was the
know.
holidays
How was the holidays
in
for you
general?
guys? What do you guys celebrate and what do you do?
We are Hispanic, so it's Hispanic Christmas.
Hispanic Christmas,
Yes,
indeed.
the 25, there's nothing. Everything is on the 24th.
Eesh.
The presents and
Oh, in
the,
Australia was hot. Interesting.
oh,
In Latin America, most Latin American countries, mostly South countries, is hot as well. It's like summer.
yes, which is crazy because in our country we drink hot chocolate as well.
Oh, look, in Portugal is the 24th as well. That's nice.
Yes. Yes. So from Mexico, Cynthia, the 24th. Yes, because we
Yes.
in many Hispanic Latin American countries we celebrate on the 24th, and then the 25th there's nothing. Okay, I'm going to change my stream starting soon to the other background. Happy holidays. You see the difference?
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to have to change it for the next one because,
Well, this one should have been Happy New Year's.
I mean, holidays.
But Happy New Year's.
Yeah, Happy New Year's. Because the next stream, I think, is going to be like on January. Yes, January 3rd. My sister is a little better, feeling a little better compared to last time.
Yes, I don't know if people remember, but last time I was very, like, I couldn't talk and it
Yes,
got worse. It
yes, it
got
got
really, really worse. I
worse.
lost my voice completely. And now today I woke up and it was better. Like I have my
Yeah.
voice back, but I am coughing a lot. So if in any point I like just stay quiet or she's gonna say like we have to turn the mics off is because I have to cough really, really badly. I'm really sorry, guys.
Yeah. And now you're still a little sick, but you're a lot better.
I'm a lot
Now
better.
I feel like a
Now
little
now Bora's getting
yeah.
sick.
Now
First
I
it was
am the
me, and
one.
now she's getting sick. So, but you're not as bad as I was like that time.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon and ginger. Period.
Yes.
It does miracles.
Yes. And actually, I did a little voiceover recently for my latest video that I just posted, like
Uh-huh.
maybe half an hour ago, or maybe less. I don't know.
Less than half an hour.
But I had trouble with my voiceover because
Because of your voice was.
yes, from time to time I had to take breaks because my voice would just be gone.
Yeah, yeah. It happens when you
Yes.
talk so much. Like that's why I lost my voice because I was blah 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 talking to everybody because I talked too much and I just lost my voice for a few days. It was hard.
Yeah.
Who here in the chat watched the video already? Because it was
It-
just out.
Yes.
So we're still gonna react to that. I don't know what time. What are we doing first?
I think we're watching the video first because I want as many people as we can for the votings.
Uh huh.
Um because this is what we're going to do today. Um we can watch the video that I just posted because I have a lot more to say. Like I have
Damn.
opinions and I need your opinions as well. And the other thing that we're going to do is a tier list of every, it's not exactly a tier list. it's like we're going to choose our favorite BTS songs from each BTS member. So, for
Yeah.
example, from Right Place, Wrong Person, we're going to do votings, and we're going to eliminate until there's only one final song.
Yeah.
And like that with each member. With the releases of 2024.
I see a lot of people that watch the video. That's so nice.
Yes. But you haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it
So-
because it was just out.
Yes.
I was here when you posted it, and I'm excited to react it live because I have no clue that what you're saying. I mean, probably I do know because we talk about every video like before you post any video.
Yes, you know the subject, you know the topic, but you have not watched the video.
And also, like, you always surprise me with the way you write it because you're such a writer and you're such a writer, and you just have to do it like in a creative way. And that's also like part of the video because with me, you don't write it. We just talk about it. It's just a conversation, you know?
Yes.
So I'm excited, and I think we should start because whenever we do reactions, we go off.
Yes.
And the ranking, I think, is going to be like a lot as well. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's going to go crazy about
a
it.
lot of people have not watched it yet. That is completely fine. We're going to watch it here and we're going to talk about it.
Yup. I recognize
Okay,
so
so-
many people from all the live streams.
Yes.
That's so nice. Thank you. And we're so sorry that it's a little later than
Yes,
usual.
because I had some trouble with the tier list, but it's done. Like, we're good. And also, just very quickly, I wanted to ask you. I want to respond to one comment here. From Math. Hi Voracity, hi boy wanted to react to your content. He asked for your permission. He commented under your video to ask for permission. It'd be great if you gave him up the permit. I think he sent me an email about it, and I was going to respond, but I didn't have time to check his channel. Does anyone know who Hi Boy is, and if it's fine if he can just react to it? Does anyone watch that channel?
Or otherwise, like, you will still check it out and then
Yes.
let him know.
Yes. If love Hi Boy. I mean, if he's Korean. Some people know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys think it's fine, then you can go ahead and tell him.
And talk for
Yes, you can talk. How is
on my behalf.
on my behalf? Yes, like it's fine. And if he watches this, like it's fine. You can react to it. It's very nice that he reached out because
Yeah.
reactors usually don't
They-
reach out. They just
Because they don't care.
they don't care. They just react.
So that says a lot, I feel like, about him.
Yes. So you can
Let him know.
let him know.
You'll reach back to him whenever you get the chance.
Yes, because I just read the email today and I was going to respond, but I didn't have time to check out his channel or anything, so I couldn't respond.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so let's start with the video. So let me share my screen. Okay. This video took me so long for no reason because I feel like I could have talked about this subject for literal hours, but it's crazy. Okay. Mm. Can you guys watch the video? And can you guys listen to the video? I'm going to play a little bit. In my mind for these groups. Are these members part of what appears to be a complex puzzle?
Can everybody
A simple
listen
puzzle,
to
a
it?
disproportionate one? Yes? Okay, great. So let's start from the beginning. So this is the video that I was talking about that I was making for the past maybe 2-3 weeks. The title is Be Yourself or Be a Star, which, by the way, this doesn't have subtitles yet. So I'm very, very sorry, but I just wanted to post the video before we go live so we can talk about it. But I'm going to be posting the subtitles today after the live because I already have them. I just have to post them. So let's start. Although I wasn't necessarily a fan, I've always been curious about the idea of musical groups with multiple members with different voices. Before, we used to call them boy bands and girl bands. Now bands are more associated with musical ensembles, and the terms boy group and girl group are more common. But whatever you want to call them, I was interested in these types of groups. I was especially interested in the puzzle I created in my mind for these groups. Are these members part of what appears to be a complex puzzle, a simple puzzle, a disproportionate one? Is there a piece that maybe doesn't fit? Or are they just pretending they are part of the same puzzle? Recently, I saw a clip of The Mentor. It took me so long to make those puzzles. For no reason. Like, I had to make the puzzle. Like, I had to make them.
Here's the thing. I remember when she comes up to me in the middle of the night. I was already sleeping. And you woke me up to ask me.
Or they just
I don't want to say the name of the band, but I don't remember what band was it, but like you were like, so the Spice Girls, what puzzle are they? And I was like, what?
Yes,
what do you mean? And you were like, yes, because listen to me. BTS is this type of puzzle. It's a perfect puzzle. It's a perfect puzzle because BTS is this, and that, and it makes sense like this is the shape or whatever. And this other group is like this and this and this. So the Spice Girls, what is their puzzle? And I was like so confused because I just woke up. I just woke up because she woke me up because she be having these crazy ideas. And she was like, what's the puzzle? And I was like, okay, I get the idea.
My point was just that whenever I see one of these groups, I see them in puzzles.
In your head.
In my
it's
head.
A visual thing.
It's a visual thing. And sometimes they are very easy puzzles, like the Jonas Brothers, just 3 pieces, like it's whatever. But there are some other puzzles, like this is clearly a disproportionate puzzle because I see more of Justin Timberlake than the other members. And I also saw some kind of like weird puzzle with One Direction and these other groups. And then what is the puzzle for BTS? Like I always saw things this way.
I understand. I understand that. It's just that so weird. But it's like I feel like a lot of people are very visual, so it's kind of like that. And I thought it was so funny. What group is that? Is that Fifth Harmony?
Yes, because
that is hilarious.
Like I'm going to talk about it in this video, but I feel like
I'm sorry, but let me tell you that in the comments, people were a little confused about your little puzzle thing.
Oh, I mentioned it here. It's because I don't have the subtitles. I swear, when I have the subtitles on, it will make a lot more sense.
Exactly.
Yes. And my point is that I've always been interested in these types of groups, even though although I didn't necessarily like follow them and listen to them, I'm always aware of these groups and what are the attempts of boy bands and girl groups and all of that stuff, you know? Like since 2010.
Yes.
Sometimes I wouldn't even listen to them. And I would still investigate, like, who else is out there? Which other groups exist? Apart from the obvious ones back then, which were One Direction and Fifth Harmony.
Yeah.
What else was there? And there were so many.
So many. Maybe, like, they were there, so we just take it for granted. Like, we just, like, it's whatever. Like, we don't notice it.
Yes. And then I explain why this puzzle idea came to mind.
And it's great, yes. Let's keep watching.
Puzzle. Recently, I saw a clip of The Mentor that helped the British girl group Little Mix win their singing competition.
I let them be themselves, and I'd always say to them, don't do the whole, dressing up and the matchy, like, just do you. What do you want to wear? Talk about the things that you're passionate about. Just be you, be authentic.
And what she said reminded me of a big idea a lot of Western girl groups and boy groups tried to go by during the 2010s, which was, we should not be manufactured. We should just be ourselves, normal boys and girls.
I was never really a fan of boy bands before.
When people say you're in a boy band, I'm like, yeah, I am, but I'm in a cool boy band.
Would you consider yourself a boy band?
No.
I don't think our music fits the description of a boy band. Like this music specifically, I don't think it fits the description of a boy band.
Our music's not as like stereotypical as like, oh, your typical boy band.
We couldn't follow the boy band.
Like they're all trying so hard to break
Not to be called
yes.
a boy band.
Yes.
Because they look down on that level.
And it's always like, maybe we are a boy band, maybe we're not a boy band, but we're not your typical boy band. Everyone said that. Every boy band said that in the 2010s. Every single boy band. And also
like,
girl
that's
groups.
so crazy because what's so wrong with boy band?
Yeah, but that's that was the trend in 2010.
Yeah.
Stereotypes. Choreographed dance routines and everything's the same.
They hate dancing with a passion.
There's been times when they've dressed us all in the same clothes and we're like, no, we can't do that.
Don't do the whole, dressing up and the matchy. Like, just do you. Just
Like
be
there's
you.
even disgust in their faces. Like I was going to zoom in their faces, in their disgusted faces, but it was too much. Like I couldn't do it. So
It was too much shade.
I just put the subtitles there and in bold.
You're still a normal person.
Yeah, I still feel pretty normal.
Me too, yeah, I'm 100% still normal too.
We are really nice with each other. Yeah, we're just laid back girls.
My biggest fear is not being there for my 4-year-old grandson. In
Sorry for
2019,
I should buy
beat
premium
breast
for this account.
cancer.
I have for my own, but their songs were also like about being normal. And what I'm about to say may sound controversial at first, but please hear me out and try to understand my entire point. I think groups should not just be themselves. Authenticity and be. So this is the main point of the entire video. I came across that video of the mentor that helped create Little Mix. And she said that was like the thing. Like if you don't want to do like matchy outfits, that's what she said. Don't do them. Don't do this entire thing with choreographed dances and just be yourself, be you, do your own thing. And that reminded me that it's not just her as a mentor. It was every single boy band and girl group at the time. No matching outfits. Actually, as unique as possible. If they mismatch, that is perfect. Like that was
because everyone had like their little character.
Yes.
That they were not trying. Also, they were not trying to force it. Like a genuine character, like the Spice Girls. That they literally had characters.
I also talk about it in this video too. But everyone telling me in the comments, yes, I feel like Little Mix was not an exception, but I hate to be that person, but sometimes the trendsetters are the ones who do it correctly, and then the others, the ones who follow them, they start like doing
experimental, trying to make them their own. But
in my mind, the ones who paved the way for all of these groups to have this normal image were One Direction for boy bands and Little Mix for girl groups. Like that was it. And that's why I think Little Mix, like every one of you guys are saying in the comments, they were great. And I totally agree with that. Like Little Mix is probably my favorite girl group.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
I agree. Do you want a cookie?
Yes, please.
Okay, give me a whimsical.
Being relatable are good things for a group. But I do believe that this wave of authenticity in groups during the 2010s was some kind of coping mechanism for boy groups and girl groups to not get the reputation of the outdated groups of the 90s. I remember that there was this repulsive reaction by young singers and teenage audiences to matching outfits, choreographed dances, and the star image. This was reflected a lot in media for teenagers at the time.
Wow.
Matching outfits?
This, my friend, is hot.
This, my friend, is not.
Can't hide
We were watching this movie, remembe? Recently, we watched Let It Shine.
if nobody knows who I really
it was so
am?
funny.
This is show business.
But when we watched Let It Shine, I was already making this video. And I remember that, wait, it was not just boy bands and girl bands. It was the entire media for teenagers. It was, we hate choreographed dances and matching outfits. The villains are all like this star image and these choreographed dances, and all the heroes and stuff, they were like just doing their own thing, just being themselves, just wearing normal clothes, nothing rehearsed.
Trying to be so different.
Yes. So that was Let It Shine. Oh yeah, and this is Camp Rock.
aggressive.
I know, right? It's kind of my thing. It's a tough business.
Narcissistic, overproduced ego factory.
Welcome to the ego factory.
Wow. Good luck trying to find a spotlight big enough for the both of you.
Like, I'm sorry, it's crazy that the villains were amazing. Like,
We're
the
the
villains,
talented, the hardworking, the ones that care the most, the ones that did the most.
yes, literally.
They were the ones that, ew,
yeah,
they're not
like,
gonna win.
They're doing choreographed
I'm
dances.
sorry, but how in the world Gabriela Montez is gonna steal the show from Sharpay Evans?
It's just impossible.
It just doesn't make sense.
And you know what? There was always something in my mind when I watched Camp Rock, because how did Camp Rock thought they were going to win in a competition against Campstar when Campstar like rehearsed so much and they had like all of these huge shows? Like, I understand if you're more into like acoustic concerts and stuff like that. Like, I totally get it. I also love some of them. But this is a competition, you know? This is a competition and this is what you bring.
And also like the star power.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I feel like that happens a lot with men and women in music. Like women, like single artists? Soloists. They be putting on a show, the women.
Yes.
And then you see the man with a white t-shirt just singing, standing there and
definitely
walking around. And it's like, that's so boring.
You want to hear how the duet's supposed to sound?
Knows me like you do. I'm talking massive dance number. 100 dancers, fireworks, the lot.
Like, One Direction made an entire video making fun of boy bands. And actually, one of the pictures that they show and make fun of and destroy is a K-pop band. I'm going to show you.
Dance is just so hot right now.
We'd never do that.
Absolutely not.
We'd never wear that.
This one. This is a real K-pop. And they made fun of it. They put their faces there and they made fun of it. And then they destroyed this picture. So
that's crazy.
Yes. So it was like a hatred. This is what I'm trying to show you guys. Like, it was a hatred in the 2010s.
Pop culture.
In pop culture, every single boy band and girl band or girl group or whatever, they hated the idea of very rehearsed, synchronized, choreographed dances and matching outfits. That was the idea in the 2010s. Now, this was of course in the Western music market, because in K-pop, appearing as normal was not a priority at all. The matching outfits, the flashy music videos, and the synchronized choreographies were the priority. Just thinking about the fact that certain K-pop groups and Western groups were active during the same time is crazy to me, because they were part of very different waves of groups. K-pop, like, this is crazy to me. Look, 2013 and 2011, the difference in groups.
That's crazy.
Like, it's crazy.
They don't match at all.
At all. It's like they're completely different worlds. It's crazy to me. When I checked the dates, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe the second generation of K-pop is the era of One Direction. Like, that's crazy to me, because the second generation looks so old. It looks like
it was a long time ago.
Yes. Like, they look like groups from the 90s. And I'm going to talk about that too. Just thinking about the fact that certain K-pop groups and Western groups were active during the same time is crazy to me, because they were part of very different waves of groups. K-pop groups try to present themselves as superstars. That's why they are not even called K-pop singers, they are called K-pop idols. While Western groups try to present themselves as the complete opposite, just normal people, just the girl or the boy next door. Now, this sounds great. Singers are not superheroes, they are just people. However, I do believe this strategy created an acceptance for artistic mediocrity and disorder in musical groups. I believe this started to become really obvious to me when One Direction started to replace professional photo shoots for their album covers with random and, I'm sorry, ugly pictures. How did they manage to make 5 conventionally attractive men look bad in a heavily promoted album cover? Like, this album cover is disrespectful to me. No,
I remember.
I'm serious. How can they use this picture? Like, it's is disrespectful. Like these are the most conventionally attractive young men in the world. This is the picture that they chose for a promoted album. And you know what's the worst thing? That before, for their other albums, for these albums, they had like deluxe versions. Deluxe is the word. And they had like a different cover. And it was always creative. But for this one, you know what they did? The same picture in black and white.
What?
The same picture.
The laziness.
It's crazy to me because it really was like...
And also it's crazy because they're so cute. And that picture is so ugly. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't look good.
Not one of them looks good. And it's crazy because they are conventionally attractive young men. Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy.
And don't get us wrong. Like, it's no shade to One Direction. We like One Direction.
Yeah, like, it's fine. It's
no
just
shade to them at all. It's just that
it's the image that I'm talking about.
Exactly.
It's the image.
The work they put on that.
Yes. And then look at the other pictures that they chose. Not only for album covers, but for promotions. Like these pictures were on magazines everywhere. And I'm like, how can they choose these pictures? They look so bad. Like 5 conventionally attractive men look bad in a heavily promoted album cover. I have no idea, but they did it. These were their official images, used not only on album covers, but they were like, what are they doing in this picture? You know what this is? This is a pool. This is a pool with no water, and they just there. Like, it's... I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I understand that they were trying to go with indie vibe because that's what they were trying to go with. Like, not they were trying to
and then sing the most boy bandish songs in the world.
I mean, it is different from the 90s, but it's still like boy band music.
Yeah. For the people asking in the comments about subtitles or translations,
so maybe I can put
so
this.
Sorry.
Yes, I could not add the subtitles today. Before this live stream, but I'm going to add them after this live stream. I'm so sorry. I just had to upload the video so we can watch it here.
So we can react it together.
Yes.
And then, but the subtitles are gonna be there.
Yes. So I just put these automated subtitles, which are always wrong, especially with my accent. Like I always mispronounce something and it comes up another word, but hopefully it's a little help.
Yeah.
Were also sent everywhere for promotions. This was how they chose to present themselves. Their performance stages also became less and less dynamic and professional looking, as like it's not only just their image in actual photographs, it's their stages as well. It was everywhere. Like I remember at the very beginning they were trying at least to do something like creative with their stages, and I remember that I saw a lot of video game kind of animations and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then they stopped and there was literally nothing. They completely stopped with that. And their stages became literally nothing, just lights and them. That's it. They were going harder with this idea of we just want to be ourselves. Like they said in their movie, this is us. We physically cannot make ourselves match or look cohesive as a group. Now, I believe the final big and ultimate example of a group victim of this individuality over the look of the group mentality is Fifth Harmony. On red carpets, album covers, concerts, and performances, each member was doing their own thing. Which is funny because it seemed like they were at least trying to put on a cohesive show. Unfortunately, they were not doing... I had to make that distinction because I do not talk about it here, but it is true that there's a different standard for girl groups and female soloists than there is for male soloists and boy groups, especially in the West.
Mm-hmm.
Boy groups would just do nothing and they would get some attention, like they would get fans. But Little Mix still had to do something. They still had to put on a show to get people's attention. Fifth Harmony as well. Like they were not matching at all and they were not in sync at all, but they tried. They tried, you know? And that's the thing.
That's
the thing.
That's that.
The standard was different, definitely. So female groups had to do like a little crazier stuff. They couldn't just be there and sing.
No, it wasn't gonna be enough.
Yes.
For women, it's never enough.
Yeah. Their own thing while still making sense, like the Spice Girls, who each had their own character. Let's remember that during the 90s and early 2000s, girl groups and boy groups followed individual tropes and archetypes but were still cohesive. The matching outfits and the choreographed dances helped create this image, but like I said, over the years this started to look too manufactured, and the complete opposite became the trend. And it really was the trend. Once One Direction broke up in December of 2015, so many boy bands started to get heavily promoted, and there was a very obvious new look, vibing more than synchronized dancing, regular mismatching outfits, and sometimes even one sole guitar player. This was crazy to me. Like every out of nowhere, every boy band had one guitar player.
That's why.
Because I'm telling you, and that's why I put a distinction in One Direction and Little Mix. Because yes, I feel like they started this entire just be your thing, like be.
It's like those guys that pull out the guitar and start singing in a party, just like out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, I still think that One Direction and Little Mix were the ones who did it better, but the ones who came after them, oh my god, like it was.
Oh my goodness,
it was a mess. It was a mess. So yeah, it was very specific. That was until a certain Korean group made their American debut at the 2017 American Music Awards. That was BTS. And BTS did not only successfully break into both the Western and K-pop industries, but they also changed what it means to be a group today.
From cream cheese to
okay,
fresh
so now
fruit.
you understand my point. When BTS broke into America, it was a surprise because America hated. Like this was what BTS was going into. An industry, competition, everyone, media, TV shows, movies, everyone hated this idea of synchronized dances and matching outfits and the star image. They hated all of that.
Yeah, they label it as fake, as
manufactured. Yes. So why did BTS then become the biggest? That is the question, and this is my answer. BTS managed to become the biggest group in both the Western industry and the K-pop industry, although they were the complete opposite of each other. Because they were the opposite of each other, there wasn't really any real crossover between these industries before them. A group was either the most popular in one industry or the other, not in both. So the question is, how did BTS do this? A lot of it simply has to do with the inevitable circumstances of BTS's debut. BTS had their debut in the K-pop industry in 2013, and just like the entirety of K-pop at the time, they were not even thinking of trying to seriously promote in the West. Previous attempts of K-pop in the Western music industry failed. Starting in 2008, when Rain appeared at the Stephen Colbert Show and Big Bang released an English language album. Then in 2009, Wonder Girls released a song in English, performed it at the Wendy Williams Show, had a bunch of interviews in America, and they opened for the Jonas Brothers in their North American tour. In 2011, Girls' Generation released an album with an American label and a European label. They released a song in English and promoted it on an American morning show and the David Letterman Show. And obviously in 2012, Psy released Gangnam Style, which coincidentally became viral in the West as well. This created a lot of firsts in the K-pop industry. The first to perform in an American TV show, the first to release an English language album, the first. But these artists, including Psy, did not go further in this particular industry. They were not really able to integrate themselves in the Western music industry and create a Western following. So all of these massive K-pop artists went back to prioritizing and ruling the K-pop industry. No more American labels involved. No more American interviews and TV performances, and the rest of K-pop stopped trying as well. Like I said, this is in part because this image was outdated in the West. Around 2010, K-pop groups looked like Western groups from the 90s, especially when you put them next to One Direction or Fifth Harmony, the Western groups that were their contemporaries. So, and another thing that I wanted to add to that I didn't talk about is that it was not just K-pop. It was other groups, in 2008 specifically, some K-pop artists tried to enter the American music market, but it was not just K-pop. I remember in 2008, JLS was created, and JLS is a big British group from the 2010s. They were basically kind of contemporary to One Direction, but they never really became global. And that is because they have like this formula of choreographed dances and matching outfits and all of this kind of stuff that was just not welcomed. It was not welcomed. So it was just not going to happen. You know, it was just not going to happen. It's definitely the image, in my opinion. So when One Direction debuted in 2010, they worked out because that was the image on Disney shows, on Disney movies, on the media. Like that was what people wanted. Their contemporaries. So when Western groups and their normal image were at their peak, BTS debuted. As a K-pop group, they were expected to perform on K-pop music shows, promote in variety shows, and present themselves as superstars. But their label didn't have the money or power to get them these opportunities, forcing them to promote mostly online. Now, this sounds crazy, but it's true. BTS were the only ones in the K-pop industry to promote mainly on social media. Before BTS, K-pop groups did not care about behind-the-scenes blogs, video diaries, or social media interaction. They were idols, and appearing as normal kids on the internet did not help create that image. But BTS had to promote online. When they started doing this, Western groups were at their peak, so BTS were slowly and silently growing online. But once that is, I think, the most important thing with BTS is that it's not just that One Direction broke up and there was a space for a group. It was that BTS, while these groups, giant groups like Fifth Harmony and One Direction, were the biggest groups in the world at the time, BTS were still silently growing. And I mean silently because they were not like in the front pages of anything. In the front pages were One Direction and Fifth Harmony. End of the story, you know? And BTS were silently growing online. It was a long process. It was not like someone said, they didn't blow overnight. Definitely blow up overnight. It took them years. And then it just happened. One Direction broke up and Camila Cabello left Fifth Harmony, the downfall of relatable Western groups started. And among the many relatable groups trying to... Look at all of these groups. All of these groups, even without research, and without me starting the channel or anything like that, I already knew the majority of these groups because they were heavily promoted. Like I'll show later, I think 2 of these groups were pushed by Disney Channel and Hollywood Records, which is Disney Channel's label. And then another one was like Sony Music. Like these are huge projects. Yeah. Huge projects. And actually more than one. I think it was this band and then which one? This band and this band, or I don't even remember. But there's 2 of these groups that were created in a specific TV shows to create a boy band. So it was a very strong effort. And this was the competition of BTS at the time. So how can they win over all of them? Yeah. Who were being pushed by huge labels. To become the next big thing, BTS stood out because yes, they were normal guys sharing their songs on SoundCloud and directly talking to fans on social media, but they were not mediocre performers. BTS stood out as more professional, more organized. They were the only group in the Western music industry actually putting on a show. And after years of celebrating mediocrity, BTS were a breath of fresh air. The circumstances in which BTS rose to global fame were not all... Yes, Mary said that they merged the 2 together. And I think that is definitely why BTS were the ones and not the other groups being heavily pushed. Like BTS was being pushed by no one. BTS was being pushed by
themselves.
By themselves, by fans on Twitter, and that's it. Like I said, that's why I had the first section for. This first section, I explained that BTS and K-pop, they stopped trying in the Western music industry. They had their chance in 2008, 2009, and then
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. So they just went back to K-pop and they stopped trying. Like they stopped with the American labels. They stopped with the English language albums. They stopped with the American TV appearances. They completely stopped. But BTS still became big online. And
He created ARMY.
yes, they were pushed by ARMY basically, while the others were pushed by like these giant labels and Disney, and it was crazy. All luck. Yes, the absence of a main group in 2016 and 2017 helped BTS be seen, but this visibility was applied to so many groups as well. And Western labels were the ones pushing all these. These are the labels: Atlantic, Hollywood Records. Look, 3 Hollywood Records. That is Disney.
Damn.
3 Hollywood Records groups, and then Sony Music, and which is Big 3, and then Psycho Music and Columbia. This is a creation by Simon Cowell. After One Direction broke up, Simon Cowell created this group. And actually, I hate to admit it, but they were probably the second best after BTS.
Nasty.
No, like for real.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm not gonna judge them because I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know
Yes,
any of them.
the problem
Because
is
the
that-
only successful group ended up being BTS.
Yes. I feel like they were the second best in terms of marketability. They had they had a good balance, but it was just not comparable to BTS. It just wasn't. You know, it was like watered down. If it were, they had like little choreographies, it was just not enough. And then they had like a little real emotion, and it was not enough. It was not enough of both sides. BTS were everything, you know?
BTS covered all the boxes.
Yes, that's the thing. Groups at the same time. Meanwhile, the K-pop industry was, as always, ruled by the non-relatable idol groups, mainly part of the big 3. What made BTS stand out, in my opinion, was the perfect balance. The idea of the manufactured group was outdated in 2010, in 2016, and it still is today. But if you came across BTS in 2016 or 2017, you saw both their normal, relatable, and more personal content and their undeniable talent in show-stopping performances. BTS did a little more than what everyone else was doing. That made them unstoppable. And that is why I have a problem with this motto by Western producers of groups of just be yourself. The wave of Western groups in the 2010s was iconic, but it was an artistic mess. Meanwhile, K-pop during the 2010s was an artistic exploration that was hard to appreciate and get attached to without the beautiful, over-the-top visuals. BTS normalized attempting to balance both. Not just be yourself, not just be a star. Be complicated and multifaceted. Oh, come on.
No.
BTS changed the group scene completely. Synchronized choreographies and matching outfits are back, and actually to a higher standard than they were during the 90s. But K-pop groups have to... I genuinely believe that it's because of BTS. Like, now it's more complicated to be a good group because you have to be both relatable and professional and amazing and have all of these talents.
Yeah. And it comes so naturally to BTS.
Yes.
I know they put on a lot of work,
Mhm.
but it comes so naturally to be humble, to be real in front of the cameras, to
Yes.
be nice to their fans. And then they're also so talented, so creative, so hardworking that it comes so natural for them. It makes them harder for everybody else.
Yes. I think this is like... this is the section of the new era after BTS. Especially after 2019, 2020, like this new era of groups, like it's a whole other thing. Like I feel like it's closer to the groups from the 90s, but you have to add relatability because now there's social media and you have to have a personality. It's not just synchronized choreographies and matching outfits. It's not just that. Now you have to be relatable as well. You have to have social media. You have to have a personality and all of this stuff. Like it's so much more complicated now. And I blame BTS, but I also
because BTS are I'm pretty sure the only group in the world that does it so well, that covers all of it.
And I think the main point is that so naturally.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I see these other groups and they're trying really, really hard, but sometimes it's just not meant to be. You know, like I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this is the new era that I'm talking about in this section of the video. Balance this with relatability. So only after BTS became the biggest group in the world, every K-pop group opened Twitter accounts, started doing blogs on YouTube, etc. But just like BTS, they may need the absence of the biggest. So after 6 years of being the undeniable biggest group, BTS had to go in an inevitable rest from group activities because they had to go to the military. That left other groups, K-pop or Western, about 3 years to climb to the top. Unfortunately for them, that time is basically over. And during these years, the overall popularity of groups has actually declined. Although the industry is clearly desperate to find the next big group, and they are giving them a variety of platforms previous generations of groups never had, none of them could come close to BTS's numbers and impact while on hiatus. Like we saw in 2016 and 2017, the absence of the biggest is an opportunity to be seen. But without innovation or something different, anything different, what audiences see is a bunch of the same, and the next big group cannot organically be chosen in a space like this. What I also wanted to add was that I saw like some people saying that, not a lot of people, but I sometimes see comments like BTS were just lucky because they had that space. Like there was an emptiness.
And the world needed a boy band.
Yes. And yes and no. Like I showed there was a lot of competition because One Direction broke up in 2015, and then in 2016 Simon Cowell already had his new boy band because he knew what was going to happen. There were 2 other shows creating 2 other boy bands, and then there was Disney pushing 3 other boy bands. Like it was crazy. There were boy bands everywhere. So yes, BTS were more visible because there was like people were looking for a new boy band, so they were visible. But at the same time, there was so much competition as well. Like they were the better option. Like,
and also it was, I think, very genuine because it's not like One Direction. We got to know them because they were fucking everywhere. But BTS, it started so slowly, and it started with a fandom, that was a small fandom. Then it grew and it grew, and the connection was like really real and really deep.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no comparison with BTS.
Yes, and it wasn't. My point is that it was not just luck. That is a crazy sentence because now, where is the luck of the other groups? BTS, what is on the military is. And now, like, the 3 years are gone, basically. And who else do we have? Like, there are so many groups, just like in 2016, every single group competing to rise to the top, be the number 1 group. And who is still at number 1? BTS. Like, that's crazy. Like, you had your opportunity, and now it's gone. It's not just luck. It's not just luck. You have to be unique. You have to be different. You have to be an innovative group in any way. Like, even if you like or dislike or whatever you think about One Direction, they were innovative at the time.
Yeah.
They were unique. They were different. So that is the problem. And I have a big problem with the K-pop industry that they keep doing the same formula. Like, I just don't understand. I feel like the ones who are more successful at breaking into America were a group that was actually a band, Maneskin. I feel like when they were entering America, I think it was 2021, right?
Uh-huh.
They were finally something different, a group of people who are a little bit different. I feel like those are the projects that they need to
keep doing
they need to try to make something different, because the same and the same and the same is just like that image that I showed. It's like a bunch of the same and then BTS in the middle, which is different.
Okay, give me 1 second. Guys, we're talking about BTS.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys are talking or trying to comparing people in the comments, but we're talking about BTS and why BTS is in the place that they are in.
Yes. Because I mentioned Maneskin because I felt like they had an opportunity, and then I feel like maybe they didn't want to, or they were not instructed correctly. So their moment is gone. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the main singer is now doing his own thing, and
yeah, and any other K-pop group, I think you've mentioned it before, that they can do their thing or whatever, but still they complete the boxes of K-pop, and that's why they can be successful for the K-pop industry.
Yes.
And that is very different.
Thank you for reminding me, for reminding me of that, because we need to make a distinction, guys. The K-pop industry is the K-pop industry, and yes, it's their own world, and it has like their own big artists, and because BTS is not here, then there can be a new, like, or even old group that is like the number one or whatever. However, that is not necessarily going to be the biggest group in the world, because the truth is, and I'm not American, I'm not from America, and I don't even love the Western music industry, but this is the truth, guys. The Western music industry, it's the global music industry, specifically the American music industry. If there are 10 songs that are super viral in America, the reality is that the rest of the world is most probably going to listen to that song as well. If there is a new big artist in America, the entire world is going to listen to it. That is just the truth. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but the majority of times it happens, right?
Yeah.
And you can be the biggest group in K-pop and have all of these records, but I don't listen to that group in my radio station in my small country. You know?
It's not. It's part of a niche,
yes.
I think.
Whether we like it or not, the American music industry has a chain reaction, and the entire world listens to it. Not always, but the majority of times. And that's why when One Direction became huge, they didn't become huge in the world when they became huge in the UK. They went to America. They made their video, their first video, and then where did they go first? American radio stations. That's the first thing you need to do to go global. And that's what One Direction did.
Yeah.
And what happened next? The entire Latin America listening to One Direction. Asia listening to One Direction. Like, there's this chain reaction that the American music industry has. That, yes, there may be big groups in K-pop, but none of them had this chain reaction. I don't listen to these K-pop groups in my radio station in my small country. That just doesn't happen. The American music industry is the biggest industry, not just because they're the biggest industry making money, not just in America. They influence the world's music industry.
Yeah. And also, this is a BTS channel.
Yes,
we talk
of course.
About BTS.
Yes.
And we talk about BTS. Yes. And we talk about BTS, and that's it.
I'm not reading the comments, so I don't know what is being said, but
I don't know. I don't know. People just started having a whole different conversation, and I'm just letting everybody know that this is like a BTS channel, and we talk about
because
BTS.
Sometimes,
and it's not about comparison. It's about examples, and it's about we use other groups to make examples to demonstrate what BTS does, but it's not comparing one another. And we're just saying that BTS matches all the boxes that are being required by the public, by the general public in the whole world, not in the K-pop industry, not for K-pop fans.
Yes. So, yes, if if there's some people who don't realize this is a BTS focused channel, and we talk about the industry, the K-pop industry, the Western industry, but as industries. We don't talk about other groups. We talk about BTS and everyone that surrounds them. But the main focus point is BTS. So
yeah, let's keep watching the video.
yes. Space like this. Again, I blame the producers. The era of the Just Be Yourself groups was short-lived and had messy endings, so those groups and their producers are not relevant anymore. But the K-pop producers with their star image have this obsession with manufacturing everything. It's the label's projects and their decisions and their visions. Even when trying to create K-pop or non-K-pop groups that balance both being relatable and professional like BTS, they still fail to truly let the artists do something artistic on their own. They are too selfish or too scared to attempt a real balance. The wave of groups from the 2020s lacks real, raw human emotion and personality. They learned nothing from BTS because it was their lack of control from the industry what made them creative. So the early 2020s was an interesting era for girl groups and boy groups, but I'm honestly way more excited for the ways in which BTS is planning to change the industry again very soon. So that is the video, guys. So yeah, that was my video about boy bands, and I do believe that sometimes when we talk about decades, it's a lot because from the 2010s to 2015, I feel like there was one era, and then from 2015 to 2020, there's not necessarily like an era of boy groups and girl groups, but there was like this era of who can be the next big group. Obviously, BTS were the ones who became the biggest, and actually from that era, like all of those groups that I showed, they all disbanded. I think I showed like 7 examples or 8 examples. Every single one of those groups disbanded. The last group disbanded actually this year. So that era is over. The only ones who lasted were BTS. And then we have this new push of K-pop groups in the 2020s. But like I said, it makes more sense like in 5 years instead of decade. And from 2020 to 2025, the era was messy. It was like a competition era, just like in 2015. But there was no conclusion from that because BTS are basically back and the time's over. Okay.
I think people really like the video.
What do you guys think about the video? And also, I don't know. I don't know why it took me so long. I had so many drafts because I kept like thinking about it and remembering like, oh, but there was this other thing and this other thing. And then we saw Let It Shine, and then it reminded me like it was not
the whole concept.
Yes,
of that.
it was not just music, it was media in general. It was crazy. So I had to keep adding. And actually, I remember that there was a comment on my last live stream about boy bands from the 80s. And that is definitely something important, but I felt like I just couldn't keep adding more to this video. I feel like the boy bands from the 80s are like the OGs, but they were also like very experimental. They were not like in the 90s, like every group was doing not exactly the same, but you know what I mean? Like it was one model. But the boy bands from the 80s, there was, I think, more variety because they were trying different things. What works, what doesn't. And then by the 90s, they were like, this is the formula that we all need to follow. And they all followed it. Like that's what happened.
Yeah.
And the same happened in 2010s and then in 2020s. And now BTS is going to be back in a few months, like in a couple of days, going to start 2025. And we all know 2025 is going to be BTS's year.
Yeah.
And when they come back, I feel like we are not ready, in the sense that BTS always surprises us. Every era that they have is so different from the other. Like, how can they finish the Dark and Wild era and then go to the youth era? They're crazy. They're crazy like that. They don't follow like, oh, this is our formula, this is our image, and we stick to that. No, they go crazy and then they go back to an previous era and then they do different things. So we're really not ready for what they're going to.
Someone saying read the comments on the video. I just looked through them like really quickly and I don't see anything bad. I don't know what you mean by read the comments in the video. Or is it something bad, or is it something that you want to reply on? I am confused. Or is it good? I'm so
Oh, someone who keeps saying, I just left a comment.
I think so.
See the comments on the video.
Oh, there's a spammer on the video.
Oh, then hi, it says an option. No, go to the live stream. Those are the spam comments.
Oh.
Yes, in this chat, people are saying, oh my God, guys.
Oh, my bad.
Are you doing it? Okay, I can do it. Yes, I feel like the spam stopped.
Stop, no?
Yes.
Because I already took out.
Oh, you did?
I did, but I don't know, because I did it like a while ago, but people kept saying like, look at the comments. So I was like, wait, what, is there another person? That's why I was like quiet and just like reading. Someone said that they didn't see the back comments. There were a lot for a minute. And I was like, I don't get it.
Yes. Sometimes that happens. Like,
yeah,
when there are like spam comments, there's usually like little attacks.
Yeah.
And then because it's like bots, so they just send a bunch to one video. And then they disappear. And then months go
Someone
by.
say, oh, they return.
No, not anymore.
No, right?
No.
Okay.
Anyways, sorry for that.
Sorry, but that happens.
Yeah. And usually, it was actually like one commenter or a couple.
Yeah, you watched one and I took two others.
Yes. So that happens.
It's normal.
Yes. So 2025, guys.
Yes. I don't know if you want to start the other dynamic, or you want to talk about the video a little bit more.
I mean, that was the video. That was my video. And I actually finished it today again. I feel like the live streams forced me to finish quickly and finish the video for Fridays.
Yeah. So for Fridays, there's been videos.
Yes, because I feel like on Fridays I do the live stream, so I want to talk about the video on the live stream. So I'm like, but I need to finish the video, because other days I would be just like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to finish tomorrow. But yesterday I stayed up until 4 a.m. Editing the video. And today I also edited the video and did some other things that we're going to do in a second, and also the thumbnails and all of that. So yeah. Thank you, Marcia. Like, I know sleep is very important, but it's okay if
you don't sleep.
If I don't sleep just for one day, like, it's fine. And also, I do sleep.
Yeah, because
I just sleep at 4. That's it.
No, it's crazy because I think mom called me today. She was like, "Oh, your sister was like up till very late at night," and I was like, "What is it? Like, poor thing."
Yeah.
But yeah, it's because of the videos and how hard you work on them.
Yes.
So someone asked, well, Bora and Bora's sister, what are you most looking forward to their comeback?
Honestly, I just want to see them all together. Like, it's been so long, and we've seen them like 2 members or like 3 members or 4 members or 1 member, but I just want to see the 7 of them together.
Yeah.
Doing just nothing. If it's even like a live stream, I'm fine with that.
They can post a picture.
Yes, because
and I'll be happy with
when
that.
they released that picture when Jin was discharged from the military. I went crazy. Because it was the 7 of them after so long.
I think that's the most. That is gonna be the moment where we feel like, oh, they're back.
Yes.
You know, whenever they make a public appearance, the 7 of them together after so many years.
And I'm so excited because I feel like, have you guys seen, like, not one particular thing, but there have been so many things recently from the BTS members talking about the reunion. They are so excited. Like, J-Hope's excited, Namjoon is excited, everyone is excited. Like, they keep talking about it. They keep commenting about it. Like on interviews or on Weavers, like they keep talking about it. So I feel like they are just as excited as we are.
Yeah.
So 2025 is going to be their year. We're going to see the 7 of them together again. And no matter what they do, it's going to be awesome. And we're going to see the 7 of them together. That's my main excitement.
Yes.
Wait. Are you excited for Jin's new OST song on the 4th? I have not checked
my phone.
I have not checked my phone. Is there a new song? Let me refresh.
Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Everyone's saying yes.
Wait. Where's the announcement? I don't see it.
Where's the announcement, guys? Where do you guys see it? There will be a Jin OST.
Oh, wait. It was last week. Ah. Yeah.
You mixed it up. I thought it was a different thing.
I thought it was a new announcement. I remember now. Yes, I remember there was. There's an OST. And it's the 4th, very, very soon.
Yeah, like a few more days. Like a week.
Is it for a series or a movie?
I saw a K-pop drama. A K-drama. Dice, no entiendo todo lo que dicen, pero las amo. Gracias por estar. Saludos desde Argentina. Saludos. Lo sentimos mucho que no hablamos español en los lives, pero saludos.
Saludos.
Espero que la estés pasando genial igual.
Sí, aparte que lo que viene ahora no necesitas mucho entender el inglés.
Porque va a ser una dinámica de mucho movimiento, imágenes y cosas así.
Votaciones de canciones y tú vas a poder escuchar y simplemente votar. Súper sencillo.
Mi gente latino.
Yes. Anyways,
I think we can start with a little dynamic. So
yes.
Everyone that doesn't know like a lot of English, we can all be in the same page.
Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. Let me show you guys.
You guys are mentioning our accents in Spanish. What do you guys mean by that?
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, you see here, for each member, they have released albums and different songs in 2024. We're only including 2024, guys. Maybe we can do something for other years another day. Today is just 2024. So, for example, these are every single RM song that he released. And we're going to do votings for each of these sections until we get to just one.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
This is going to be so crazy.
So, I have little videos, so you can listen to the videos and just choose on your own.
Genial, Marcel Live Music. Saludos, Honduras.
Okay, so we're going to start with RM. The first section is for RM. And RM has so many songs in his albums, so we're going to do them three at a time. There's going to be 3 options in the poll. So you're going to listen to the clips. I only have little clips because there would be hours if we listen to the full song, and also copyright. So I don't want to have problems with that. So here's the first section. And pay attention because I'm only going to play the video one time. And then you listen, you make your decision, and then you vote. Okay?
It has to be very quick. Don't overthink it. Just go.
And before we start with the actual 2024, you may have realized that there's going to be missing, the members that are going to be missing are Jungkook and Suga, because I couldn't make polls for them because Suga didn't release any songs in 2024 and Jungkook did. He released Never Let Go. But there's only one. So how can we choose? Like Never Let Go or Never Let Go? You know?
Exactly.
So what I did was I put 2 of his Festa songs. So I'm going to play it now. So the first poll is technically just Jungkook, which is actually not part of 2024. But you know what? You understand what I mean. Okay, let's go.
Dark, you were the light that led me to you. Never let go, 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 go.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Vote wisely.
Vote. Don't think. Just vote. Just click.
Oh my God. 95%. Because Still With You is so iconic.
But Still With You, Grammy nomination as the best song ever.
Like that song. I mean, I think everyone, okay, it's now 88%, 12%. And also, you and I should not say our opinions while the clips are rolling, because I don't want to influence anyone. And also, please, when we get to the other polls, don't vote for the most popular. Vote for your favorite.
Your favorite? Because it's genuinely like our opinions.
Yes, it's from the audience of this channel. We're going to choose our favorite song, not the most popular single, not the most even the most
No,
impactful
whatever.
one. No.
Any other person that is not part of the live stream has no say.
Yes.
In this boat, in these boats.
Yes.
They are not part of it. It's just us.
Yes. Okay, Jungkook section ended. I'm going to end the poll now. So
great job to Jungkook. Amazing songs, both of them.
Okay, I'm going to end the poll. Okay, so that was one member who I couldn't include in the actual votings for everything because he only has one song and I had to include him. OC7 forever. We're always going to include every single member. So next is Suga. As we know, Suga did not release one song, a single song in 2024. So I just chose 2 of his most popular songs and you can choose. Let's go.
Let's go.
올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 지금 내 눈 감으면 편해 모든 게 뻔해 이들께 따라서 뻔히 갈리는 결에 정말 조심해 왕된 놈 미친 거리 멍광했어 자 울더라
I can't vote. I just cannot. I can't vote. I can't.
These are very difficult choices, I feel like, because I just chose like random songs because I wanted to include
No, but
them.
this is evil though. This is
I
evil.
know.
Evil. No, there's no both, people. There's no both. There's no both. That's the worst part of the game. That's what makes it so cruel.
Yes, like we cannot choose both.
There is no wrong answer. There is no correct answer. Just vote from your heart. Because I voted from my heart. Deep down in my heart, I know which one I prefer. But I just don't want to say because they're both so iconic.
Both or We Riot. Someone said. Both or We Riot.
It's like your mom or your dad. Guys, you just have to choose. Just choose. Like deep down, you guys know. Oh my goodness.
The votes keep coming. Guys, vote now. Vote now.
Guys, you need to stop bringing up other songs that are not part of them. That are not choices.
Maybe we'll see how this voting goes because whenever I do rankings, people get crazy sometimes because people are like,
no,
how
I get it.
dare you? And I'm like, but this is my personal opinion and my personal preference.
So this is the live stream preference. ¿Cómo?
This is about just preferences. We're not choosing which is the best song. We're choosing our favorite songs. So just vote from the heart. Vote which is your favorite song. That's it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to end the poll now because we're about to start.
Yeah, someone said I'll close my eyes and just click whatever.
Okay. I'm going to close the votes. And the result is the Trita. I'm actually surprised.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Wait, what?
I'm not surprised.
Which one did you vote for?
I vote for Hagen. I'm sorry, guys. I love that Chita.
I also voted for Hagen.
You voted for Hagen?
Yeah.
Okay, Hagen just did something to me. I don't know. It's like a chemical reaction in my brain.
Chita.
But that Chita, I'm not surprised at all because that Chita is a banger.
I love the Chita.
I love
the Chita.
So I totally get it. It's just a personal connection with Hagen and me. And my soul.
It's your personal connection.
My personal connection, which is okay. But
yes.
But the Chita is amazing.
I love the Chita.
Yeah.
So I totally understand and I respect that.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Now let's go with this. I'm not showing anything, right? No, yes, I'm showing. Now let's go with this.
I'm so nervous.
So let's do the first section. It's 3 songs. Listen very carefully. Remember which one you like best and then vote.
Close your eyes, guys. I'm going to close my eyes.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Let's go with RM section first.
The hour. I don't want to know about the hour. You are my pain. No! my heart.
Stop it.
My pieces are breakable. You don't
And then the third option. There's 3 options, guys. 3 options.
If it's right, if it's wrong, then I'll tell you. Only time will fall. If it's about to shine, only time will sort it out. Look around, jump around like I live that rough. Motherfuckers in the crowd, let my whip that rough.
Okay. The poll just started.
I cannot.
I forgot to mention, but I try to have the sections with songs that are kind of like a similar vibe. So these 3 songs I feel like have a similar chill, like these artistic
I need you to
vibe.
shut up for a second because I'm thinking the most difficult decision of my life.
Guys, remember to vote for your favorite. It doesn't matter which one you think is the most popular one. That does not matter. You have to pick just your favorite.
Oh my God, I voted.
This is so serious to you. Like, it's very personal.
It's because I don't know what to do.
I know, guys, it's cruel, but this is fun to me. You know?
No,
I do this on my own for my own ranking videos, and it's nice to include all of you because it is crazy.
Rude.
Like,
Rude.
It's a crazy thing to do, to choose your favorites and vote. Is crazy.
I just cannot. Everyone is suffering, Bora.
Bora. The votes keep coming. Guys, vote fast because I'm going to close the poll. And we're going to choose.
Oh, people are saying it's not fun.
It is fun because in the end, we're going to choose one. And it's fun. It's fun. Fun together. We suffer together. Okay, it's over, guys. I'm ending the poll.
It's over.
It's over.
Bo.
It's over. It's over. I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3. End. Okay, so the winner is Come Back to Me with 42%.
And that's a period.
You voted for Come Back to Me?
I voted for Come Back to Me. But don't get me wrong. It was the most difficult decision of my life.
Okay, so Come Back to Me goes further in the competition.
Justice for the song.
Okay, the next section. You guys ready? Let's listen.
Would have been better if I didn't know you. I don't mind it at all. When the credits roll, do I hang tight? You stay inside, out of tough life.
Okay, so those are the songs that are intros, interludes, outros. Which one is your favorite?
No. No.
Choose one.
Shut up.
Choose one.
I don't want to
choose wisely.
No. I'm thinking, give me a second. Someone said this is madness, period. Period it is.
This is truly pain. Come on, Carolyn. I see a clear favorite.
Oh my goodness.
I see a clear favorite.
I want to talk about it.
And it keeps increasing. I have my favorite.
Stop this madness. You're so good in your selection of torture.
Thank you. I enjoy this. I enjoy this. And this is why I have so much fun doing this on my own for my end of the year ranking videos.
Someone said Boris is losing her marbles. Understandably. Listen to me. I'm losing my voice again. I'm losing my voice again.
This is harder than choosing a major. Come on.
On God. Do something and stop this madness before she gets to Jin.
Oh, we're
getting to Jin.
We're getting to Jin.
We're getting to all of them.
We're ranking that album, guys. We're ranking that album.
No, we're not.
Yes.
Sadistic pleasure.
We're
period.
ranking everything, guys. We're ranking everything.
This is so unfair. Bora is so mean. Bora's sister, why is she doing this to us?
Okay, 300 votes. I'm closing the poll.
Don't close the stupid. Don't close the
I'm
stupid poll.
closing the poll.
Don't close the poll.
Okay. It's over, guys. It's over. I'm closing.
No!
I'm closing it. I'm closing it. And that's it. It's over. It's over. Okay, which one did you vote for?
I need you to give me a second. I'm gonna be honest. I voted for Credit Roll. I really like it. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what you guys voted for.
I mean, I think it's because we're more used to Credit Roll because it has the music video. I personally like Right People, Wrong Place, like the intro.
I know. But the Credit Roll is great. And that song is great as well.
It's very fun. I never skip it. Okay, so Credit Roll gets to the next, gets further in the competition.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's go with the
Why
next.
am I so nervous?
Okay, so let's do now the hip hop songs, the rap songs.
No!
Yes.
No! Cut the cameras!
Let's go.
No!
You know that we never play, yeah, we gon' forever slay. And Megan on the way for Asian men be paid away. Shit is a toxic kitchen mosh pit, you know people be falsing. It was just boss it, pour the sauces on the face of the beat boss. Where we pause it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6.
Yo, 세상에 제일 썩는 세기가 많아. 어쩌라고 하던 길이나 가라.
You have to. How dare you put them together, Jill?
I've been slipping through a kind of bullshit. EJ just and
I had to.
All suckers wanna get
They're the same vibe.
Do so better come with
Look, step in the place and then yo, go figure.
No, I mean, we're ending the live stream. We're ending the live stream. You cannot listen to me. You cannot put the Malachi into this. I need.
I'm sorry. Like,
no, I'm calling the cops.
Listen.
No.
They fit together.
I cannot choose.
They fit together better.
No.
They
Don't talk to me. Give me a
do. They do. Like, this is very hard for me.
People
as well.
know? Are you guys? Do you guys know what to choose? No, I cannot. I don't know what to do. Okay, I can choose. I'll wait till last second.
These are probably my 3 favorite songs by RM.
Oh God, those are my favorite 3 favorite songs. What am I saying? what
You're
am I
losing
saying?
it.
I'm losing my shit.
I feel like, unironically, these are my 3 favorite songs, but
those are my 3 favorite songs.
they go together, so I had to put them together.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about my decision. I don't want to talk about anything. I think we should end the live stream immediately.
Oh. Guys, if you have not voted, you have to do it now. Because I will close the poll.
This is a crime.
I know it's hard, but it's the same vibe. Like, I had to put them together.
Okay, but listen to me. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Put it Never Play. The song of the summer. With a little flow, with a little amazing style with Megan next to Growing.
Because they go together.
When Growing makes me feel like the baddest bitch in the world. I don't understand. And next, Tomodachi. The Tomodachi is one of the best songs in music industry. How dare you? How dare you?
There's nothing I can do, guys. There's nothing I can do. There's no way to take the controls away from her.
Okay, it's over. I'm closing the poll.
Don't close it!
Because we went over 300 votes, so I'm closing the poll.
Why is the rep so good?
I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
This is so hard. I need everyone to give me a second.
Okay, it's over. I ended the poll.
No.
Okay, so the winner was Growing.
Understandable.
Understandable.
Hi, Carolina Perez.
Hi.
Shout out to the queen Growing. Bora, say hi.
I said hi. Thank you so much for your comment again. You're always with the comments. Highlighted comments. Love it. Growing won. Everyone. Es que growing.
What?
Es que growing.
Period. Es que growing.
You walk like I talk. Exactly. And that's why it's iconic. So Growing goes to the next round, guys.
I am not a person anymore after choosing, after voting.
Okay, now the last section.
Amazing song.
Never been a club before I hit the club. Dump it underground, pick it up, throw it in the trunk. Dump it underground, pick it up, throw it in the trunk. I'm just a pack of a cigarette. I'ma burn down the love and the hate.
What did you do?
Somebody kiss you, kiss you, kiss you, kiss you. You know you wasn't crime. You care for one body,
No!
care for my mind. Yeah, pro rider, rider. Must be an A1 gotta always on the fucking copter. I could make this right place for you. I beg you, baby, please. For I will wish you a true happiness.
What is the matter with you?
Okay.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
I just don't know. I'm getting a fever.
I predicted this result and I knew it.
Yeah, I think I know it too. I
knew
haven't
it.
voted. Let me vote. Yeah, I kind of knew it. But all of them are so good. What the fuck?
I think the percentages are very different with this one. Like it's very extreme. So I'm going to end the poll now. And also, Justice for Out of Love. That is an amazing song. It's just, this album is so good. This album is
so good since it starts to the end. Since the start to the end, like it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's still 60%.
I feel so
nuts. So
weird.
I'm going to end the poll because it's 59% now. But we know who the clear winner is here. So I'm going to end the poll and
I need justice.
And Nats goes to the next round.
I don't want to do it.
So now we choose between Come Back to Me,
No,
Groin.
No,
Come Back to Me and Groin. Okay, let's listen to Come Back to Me again, guys.
Forgot the hour. I don't wanna know about the hour.
Divine.
Okay, that's Come Back to Me.
Amazing.
And now that Come Back to Me is against Groin, guys. Remember both.
No,
remember both. It gets worse. Yes, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Your face, I'm like, fuck this.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
This is not happening.
Yes.
I am not going to be part of this madness anymore. Are you guys voting? What are you guys voting for?
Snow Rivera says, I have Come Back to Me tattooed on me. Tattooed on me.
That's Nora Rivera. I'll do the same shit. I'll do it.
Listen,
I'll do it.
I'm being for real.
I'm being for real.
I'm going to
yeah.
tattoo
I'm gonna
this
tattoo
album.
It's 50%.
Oh my God, guys. Oh my God.
because-
You cannot go 50-50. Okay, 51%.
to 49.
Oh my God. Like
People are
Oh my
agreeing to
God.
make it 50-50.
guys, we cannot do 50-50.
You guys, this is not the dynamic.
Okay, there's a little of a gap there.
The revolution. I don't know how to feel.
It's just your favorite. So it's not the best song. It's not the most popular song. It's your
Stop the count,
favorite.
Veracity. Stop it. Just stop the count. What numbers are we in?
300.
Guys, get it to 50-50 again and I'll make her stop it.
No.
Yes.
Everyone who's saying let's go 50-50 is banned. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course. No, but I know it's hard, but
Bro, it's not moving. Delete the poll immediately. Delete the poll.
to jail. Okay, guys.
We are as big as you.
Okay, there's 320 votes, which is usually the top the maximum number of votes.
You need to know what you're doing. 52-48 is insane.
I know.
And you are putting people against each other. You are putting your subscribers against each other. So jail for you. Just end the poll now.
Okay, I'm going to end the poll, guys. And the winner is... Oh my God! The poll keeps
Justice
changing.
for growing.
It's over, guys.
No!
It's over. It's over.
No!
I'm sorry. I ended it.
No.
So, Come Back to Me goes to the next round. Now, next we have Credit Roll versus Nuts.
I don't know how to feel about anything.
I feel like this one is...
Someone said boo.
Let's go.
Mashayla. Oh, Mashayla.
You stay inside.
Current version 2 more, girl. I love it.
And Credit Roll and...
And then what else?
Nuts.
No! Don't do this to me. I voted for the credit rolls.
Pro rider.
Rider.
Once been here, we got her. Always on the fucking cop.
Wait.
This right place for you. I beg you, baby, please. I will wish you.
Who said we love Namjoon's nuts?
Girl, I mean, no. I mean, I don't know.
We have to choose, guys. We have to choose. Clearly. It's over.
Pro rider.
It's over.
Right, guys. My voice sucks. Usually, imagine now that I'm sick and on my jelly. I'm really sorry, you guys. It's just very difficult for me to choose. Angie Ramos with the little nuts emoji.
Oh my God.
That's so funny. Nut supremacy.
Okay, it's very clear. There's a very clear winner here. So Nuts is the winner, and I'm closing the poll.
Okay, and we're ending the video right now. No. I want a credit roll. People want justice for credit roll.
Okay.
And now that's it. We're not gonna put.
No,
we're
you
not.
see
we're
the
not
square
gonna.
here. No,
We're not gonna.
There has to be a winner.
No.
There has to be a winner, and we're going to choose one.
But nuts.
Okay, so which one do you choose? Come Back to Me.
I forgot the hour. I don't wanna know about the hour.
I love
or nuts?
What do you mean or?
Yes, or.
Come back to me or not? The answer is yes.
Rider, must be an A1 gotta always on the fucking cop top. I could make this right place for you. I beg you, baby, please, for I will wish you a true happiness. Time.
Okay. Come back to me or nuts?
You guys know what to do. I won't say a peep, but you guys know what to do.
You won't say a what?
A peep.
Oh, I've never heard that.
You've never heard that?
No.
I've only heard it by old people, like grandmas.
Harder than my job.
Oh God.
Okay, 54%, 46%.
Suddenly, nobody wants Namjoon's nuts. You guys.
There's a lot of
God
love
damn.
for Come Back to Me. I love that.
There's a what?
A lot of love.
Because listen to me. Come back to me. It's about me. Coming back to Namjoon and the them titties.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I went back to him.
Okay.
Because the album is so good. I love that song. Generally, I think that's one of my favorite songs.
I love
the world.
Come Back to Me.
No, generally, I think Come Back to Me is my favorite song ever. Like, no, like top 50 songs, best songs in my life. Does that make sense?
Like the soundtrack of your life.
The soundtrack of my life, Come Back to Me.
I understand.
You understand?
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes.
It's a great song.
I love Come Back to Me. Okay, I'm calling it end of the poll. And the winner of the RM Song of the Year, chosen by
us,
the Veracity magazine panel,
period,
judges,
on God,
is Come Back to Me. RM Song of the Year is Come Back to Me, guys.
Amazing.
It's over. Like those are the results. Those are the votings. Do a recount? No.
Well, I think you're wrong. Come Back to Me is number one. All of the other songs are number two. Period. Like that's it. All of them.
Come Back to Me one. It's a tie between everything. Yes.
Thank you so much for the Veracity panel.
So, ignoring the way this voting went,
Aura people has spoken.
comment, guys, which is your favorite songs, by like your favorite, like the ones that I always listen to, always, every single day probably, is Tomodachi, Growing, and Nuts. Like those three are my favorite.
Come Back to Me, Tomodachi, and Nuts. No, and Heaven. And Heaven. I listen a lot to Heaven. Tomodachi, Nuts, Heaven, and Come Back to Me. Come Back to Me is the most.
Yes.
People say Growing. People say all of the album.
Yes, honestly, I listen to
the whole album
the
from
whole
start
album.
to
Yes.
Tomodachi is Bay. Period.
But my personal favorite, like my style of genre and all of that, is more like Tomodachi, which is
I see some Never Play.
Oh,
I see some Never Play. I also love Never Play.
Never Play is iconic. I listen to it all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, and Justice for Around the World in a Day. Like Around the World in a Day is. I don't listen. Here's the thing. I've said this a million times. I don't listen to indie, soft, acoustic music. I just don't listen to that type of music because it's just not my favorite. But RM just BTS, just can do such amazing songs that I love them. Around the World in a Day changed my life. I said it.
Period.
It's so good. Okay, so this is our winner for Song of the Year, guys.
Congratulations.
Song of the Year by RM.
Song of the Year by RM. Congratulations, RM.
Yes.
And Come Back to Me.
Yes. Now let's go to Jin.
Since everybody wanted.
Yes.
Jin. Jin.
Jin, 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 yeah. Okay, let's go with Jin.
Yes, we'll go with Jin.
First section. Let's listen.
Get the cameras.
기억에 잠겨 I will come to you
No! Oh my god, I don't know.
So good. This album is so good as well.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone know? Are people voting?
These are only 2 guys because this album has fewer songs, so it's just 2.
I don't know.
Those 2
I was about
options.
to vote and I was like, I don't know.
You have to.
No, but I don't know.
I Will Come to You or Heart on the Window.
You're playing with fire.
Caroline. Caroline, listen.
We are all on the same page.
Yes. It's difficult, but it's fun because it's difficult, in my opinion. Happy and No Skip album.
I was about to say,
Yes,
I was about to read the
literally.
same comment.
No skips at
No
all.
skip. Like, it's amazing.
Yes. A social distance performance was funny. Yes. Like, why were they so separated from each other? There was an entire football field between them.
I'm getting dizzy. I'm gonna lay down. Be for real. Be for real, girl. No, Caroline.
Okay, there's a clear winner. I cannot say winner here, so I'm just going to end the poll. And the winner is Heart on the Window.
Understandable. Dizzy, you're getting dizzy too? Girl, I'm telling you. I had to lay down.
Tay, My Hope 7, you are not forced to choose. That's why you're not enjoying it. Listen, I enjoy tier lists. So
no, because
it's
you
fun to
always
me.
do your goddamn tier list.
I always do
and
my
you
tier
always
list.
go through this suffering, and you
On
sit
my own.
on your own.
And
So-
I have a fun time on my own, just looking.
you have a
listening
fun
to
time because
everything.
you're a sociopath. Because there's no way in the world that
I
this is
listen
fun to you.
I just sit down, grab some snacks, and listen to all of the songs, and then
you make a ranking by
and
yourself.
I make a ranking by myself. It's super fun. It's super fun, and then I make a video, and it's the most fun video ever. For me to make.
Crazy
Okay.
behavior.
Okay, so let's do the next tier.
There's a way that we can fly again.
Amazing.
Remember to vote for your favorite.
No.
Yes.
I don't know.
Remember to
I need you to take this back.
music videos.
I need you to
don't
change it.
matter. Music videos don't matter.
Oof.
This is the song.
I don't know.
This
I
is
don't know.
the
I don't know.
song. It's just
But they're
the
too
song.
different though. You made a bad choice.
So this is the thing with this album. I had to put Super Tuna with something. So it's a little difficult here to separate the songs, you know? You're shivering.
Because this doesn't make sense, girl. This doesn't make sense what you're putting together. I cannot choose. I cannot choose. It's like, what do you prefer?
Seriously offended.
Eating or breathing? Like, there's no option. You get me?
I am issuing a cease and desist. Excuse me.
I don't know what to say. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, there's a winner, and we are over 300 votes. So I'm going to end the poll in 10 seconds. So vote very, very fast. I'm under your bed tonight. Excuse me. I'm a little scared here.
Well, you should. Because what is wrong with you?
Okay, it's over, guys. It's over, and the winner is Another Level. Because Another Level, it's another level. Another Level was the
Honestly, I voted for Running Wild, but Another Level is another level. 100% well deserved. I'm gonna have to burn everything and everyone to the ground.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. This is the Korean version. Korean version. This is the Japanese version, guys. Japanese version.
I love this song. Just makes me feel so alive and young, you know? Like life is worth living. Doesn't make you feel like that?
Yes.
It's like you're so young and go outside. No?
Yeah.
Just like Come Back to Me makes me feel like I'm levitating.
Mm-hmm.
This song makes me feel like I'm outside and I'm alive.
You're running.
I'm running in the wild. Which one am I going to choose? I don't know.
So Korean or Japanese version?
Oof. It's 50-50 now. Look at it.
Oh my God, guys. You have to choose one. Okay. Oh my God. It's crazy. It keeps going 50-51, 50-51.
And the poll. And now.
So close. Korean version or Japanese version with Taka from One Ok Rock. This is called Resistance. I personally have I listen to both, but I do have a favorite. Oh my God, guys, you cannot do 50-50. This is crazy. We have to choose one. Have you voted?
I voted.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's still a 50-50. Stop the car. We cannot do 50-50. We have to choose one.
No, you need to end it.
We have to.
End the poll. It's not moving.
Oh my God, guys. Don't do this to me. We have to choose one.
No, but you brought this to yourself, though. Because end the poll. There's no more votes. That's it.
This is democracy. Guys, how can I...
The rebellion.
How am I going to... Do I do like half, half half and half of the
If you
picture.
do it for now, you're gonna do it for all of the songs.
Guys, I cannot do this. Like, we have to choose. Come on. Everyone is rioting in the comments. Come on.
Flip a coin.
Oh my God. It keeps going from one to the other because there is a difference in tiny
There's more
percentages.
votings. There's more votes, but the percentage is the same.
Yes, but there's still like 50 point something percent. And there is a winner that I'm seeing right now. Can you see it?
No, I only see what the people sees. You see it because you know exactly how many votes.
Okay, maybe when I end the poll, it's going to come out the winner. Like, I can see it. I can read
You
the
know who the winner is?
Yes.
But that's not fair though.
It's 50-50, but there's a little percentage.
Okay, say the numbers.
There's no numbers. There's just a winner there. I'm going to end the poll and we're going to see.
Oh my God.
I'm going to do it, guys. It's over. Let's see if it comes out here.
Korean. Right?
Yes. The winner is the Korean version, guys.
For how much?
Point something. Point something. I think it's not showing, but
No, but like in the chat says always the winner goes as the first option. And in the chat is showing the Korean version as the first option.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that.
Well, I could see.
This is rigged.
I could see.
don't want to play anymore.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to choose one because if I don't choose one,
just flip a coin.
If I don't choose one, everyone's going to try to make it 50-50, and that is not the point. So Falling Korean version goes to the next round. I am so sorry. Maybe it's not showing for you guys, but it's true what my sister is saying.
Yeah.
The one that comes first in the results, that was the one in the first place. And I, as you were voting, I saw it.
Someone said, I can't believe it's falling over falling.
I mean, Falling was robbed, but Falling is obviously the queen. So I'm sorry.
So that's it.
Yes. So let's go to the next round.
Hi, Payola.
Not Payola.
Oh my goodness.
Now, I can admit that this one is unfair because it's just, we cannot compare
It's
those
so
two
unfair.
songs.
This is so
we
unfair.
just cannot compare those
This
two
is so
songs.
unfair. I don't feel right. My head is hurting and everything is spinning.
I feel like it's unfair because we cannot just compare these two songs, but I had to do it. We cannot exclude Super Tuna. That would be also unfair. So, we have to choose Chamchi for the win.
Chamchi. Chamchi. Amazing. I want to see fish in the chat.
Let's do fishes in the chat.
There's two tunas in the chat. Super tuna.
Let's see the poll. Oh, the fishes.
They're so cute.
Oh my God, there's a lot.
Chamchi. Now that's it. We're done. We reviewed all the songs. Next.
No, we have to go to the next round.
What next round?
I'm ending the poll now, and the
What
winner.
next round?
I'm sorry, every single tuna that is in the comments. It's over. The winner is I'll Be There, and I just closed the poll, so it's
Oh my
over.
goodness.
I'm sorry.
I'll be there for you. Guys, that's an amazing song. I'm not even upset. But super chanchi.
But super chanchi.
Super chanchi.
Justice for Janji.
Someone said, I'm a vegetarian, but 2, Super Tuna is a masterpiece.
Boras Kimi, I'm sorry.
Boras Kimi!
Guys, these are just the results.
Results smell fishy.
These are just the results. Okay, so now it's Heart on the Window versus Falling. Let's listen to them again. Versus Falling. Korean version, the original version. Okay. Heart on the Window versus Falling.
I hate you.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Oh wow.
Is it obvious? I don't know.
I have opinions about this. I'm just going to say that. I have opinions.
And you're wrong by doing this to all of us.
There's a comment that says, I don't think you picked the best part of Falling. And that is maybe true because because I tried to make sure that there is a difference between Falling Korean version and Falling Japanese version. So I chose specific parts that are like very different from the other version. So maybe the best part was on the other version, but you know the songs. So Heart on the Window or Falling. There's a clear winner, so I'm just going to call it and I'm going to end the poll now. And Heart on the Window goes to the next round. Next we have Another Level versus
No.
I'll Be There.
Another Level winner, I'll Be There winner. Falling is falling.
So that's option 1, and option 2 is I'll Be There.
I'll be there for you.
Okay.
I love this song. I loved it. I love all of it.
So Another Level or I'll Be There. Okay, I see an advantage for one. I see a preference.
We see it.
I was about to say on the last
All of the above.
on the last poll, Heart on the Window versus Falling. I love Heart on the Window.
Mm-hmm.
I love. But Falling, like, that is my song.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That is my song. So Justice
Falling Korean version or Japanese?
I like both, but I do.
You have to choose because that's what you're doing to us.
I was about to do that. I do listen to the Japanese version a little more, honestly.
Oh
yeah, but I
you
listen.
said your truth.
But I said my truth, and I listen to both, And I listened to the entire album. That's just the truth. Okay, so there's a clear winner. So I'm just going to end the poll. And the one who goes to the next round is Another Level. Honestly, I knew it was going to happen. Because Another Level is just amazing. It's so
I mean, I cannot even
good.
deny it.
It's so good. Okay, so the last two songs, the two finalists.
Someone called Bora so sassy. Yes, you are. You see what I have to deal with on a daily basis?
Okay, the last two songs are Heart on the Window and Another Level. So let's listen to them again. Heart on the Window. So good.
Amazing.
Versus Another Level.
No.
Yes.
Keep on fighting, 끝도 없이
Stop it.
Oh my God. I wasn't expecting those numbers.
This is the final voting for.
This is the winner, guys. This is it. This is it.
The Jin song of 2024. This is the one.
Who the fuck is voting? Because what are these numbers? Veracity channel, panel, judges.
The judges are going crazy. Andre 12, yes. Happy is also honestly one of my favorite albums of all time. Like, it's so many good songs. Like every single song. Every single song. And Jin singing rock music just makes so much sense to me. It's so good.
I don't know. It fits him perfectly.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so guys, it's over. The winner.
No, I refuse.
Yes.
You guys get it together. I refuse.
The winner is.
Chat, come on.
The 2024 Song of the Year.
No, let's do it again.
By Jin is Heart on the Window. It's over. It's the one that won. It's the one.
I don't understand why everyone is disagreeing on the comments when literally it was you that voted, guys.
You guys voted.
It was you guys.
You voted. Recount? What do you mean?
I want to see the ones who voted. Who didn't vote for Another Level.
Okay, everyone is saying recount.
Voto por voto.
Everyone is saying recount. Come on, like, where is the people who voted for Heart on the Window? Show yourselves.
Come to the front.
Come to the front and celebrate.
This is Grammy behavior. I'm here, me. I voted here, yes.
See,
okay.
There's a lot of people. And
so it's not rigged. It was you guys that voted.
You guys voted for Heart on the Window. And that is the 2024 Jin Song of the Year. That's it. Justice or Falling Japanese version. Thank you. I agree. I agree. Okay. It's over, guys. That is Jin. So let's go next.
The bots voted.
The bots.
No, the bots. Bots.
Ah, the bots. No, not the bots.
The bots voted.
That is it. So let's go to the next And that is J-Hope. Let's go with J-Hope.
No, we're not going with J-Hope.
Yes, we're
This
going
is the
with...
end of the live stream, you guys. I'm not doing this. I am not.
We have J-Hope.
I can't.
And let's
I can't
start-
go through the 7 members. I'm just gonna have to lose it before.
I mean, we already did 1, 2, 3, 4. We did 4, so... Okay, so let's...
No, we did Suga.
Yes.
So 5. Jungkook, Suga, Namjoon,
Jin,
and now J-Hope.
J-Hope.
We're in the 5th.
Yes.
I don't want to do this anymore, guys. I feel sick.
So
I'll
let's
pull the plug.
let's start with some songs that we are already familiar with, but that J-Hope released remixes or alternative versions.
영혼을 마주하며 doing better focus 짙은 게 we try to smile 온 세상의 거리 너와의 거리 향기 거리 더미 가득한 결이 주는
Remember to make the solo version, not the other version.
always for us
The solo version.
But the truth is I could see those visions in
And this is the remix, not the Jack in the Box.
I have no what if
What did you just do?
You have to choose between these two versions. Not On the Street featuring J. Cole, not What If from Jack in the Box. These two versions. Only these two.
Excuse me? It's getting annoying.
Are you making fun of me?
I am.
The boats are very close. Not that close, but it's pretty equal. Okay. Yes, and the gap keeps getting bigger. So I'm just going to end the poll because there's a clear winner, and that is On the Street solo version.
Hell yeah. Amazing. Someone said, Bora, 2 puntos. Si ya saben cómo soy, ¿para qué me invitan?
Oh my God, yes. Hobby 2025. I'm so excited. He's preparing so many things, guys. I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, next round.
New world 다시 나를 위한 time 내 신경을 모두 세워 그때 나처럼 die
They hope they gave T the beach ride. Look at your man like how she get the best buy.
And if you are all attention And it's so argument in love 정해진 답은 그저 없고 열렬히 당당하게 묻질 go back to Wonder where we go Right now That's all we got
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not voting.
So Neuron or I Wonder? And I wonder. This one was hard. This album was hard to divide because I feel like they are also so different from
each other, yeah.
Yes. And okay, so there's a clear winner here. I just have to say that I showed my Spotify Wrapped, and Neuron was my top song. Remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes whenever I say yes, I feel my accent is just like so.
Yes.
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 Yes. There it is.
Um,
I don't know.
Yes. So let's end the poll. It's over, and the winner is I Wonder. So as I was saying, Neuron is my top 2024 song on Spotify. However, I also prefer I Wonder. I chose I had Neuron as my top song on Spotify because of the Billions project.
Mm-hmm.
And also I love Neuron, so I listen to it.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So while we're here, please guys remember to stream Neuron because we all know what is going to happen in 2025. In 2025, J-Hope is going to most probably release something, and whenever something like that happens, we lose the momentum. 1 second. Oh. So it's very important that we focus on the Billions project. And for J-Hope, there's Neuron and there's more. So yes, of course, when he releases, whether it's a new EP, a new album, or even if it's just one song, I feel we all know that he's going to release something. He's preparing. He's been saying that he's preparing new music and stuff like that. So yes, focus on that. Like, it's important, but also remember about Neuron and remember more. So please, guys, let's support Neuron. Let's support more. Those two songs are the ones that are closer to 1 billion, and let's do this, for J-Hope. So let's go to the next round.
상처를 지을 우리에겐 이건 가벼운 일 I don't know how
I feel like those two songs were like funky songs, so I put them together.
Amazing. Guys, you know what just happened is that I just keep screaming. So I was about to lose my voice again. I lost it for a minute. So
she literally lost her voice completely.
This is your fault.
I'm sorry.
This is your fault.
But you need to control yourself.
What? How is this my fault? You are making me take the most hardest decisions of my life.
Oh.
Okay. I won't scream anymore.
Yes, please. For your own good.
I'll scream inside and in my head. So I'm going to choose.
Did you vote?
No.
You have to vote. You have to vote because
Okay,
how
I'll
many
vote
votes are there? Okay, we are past 300, so and there's a clear winner here, so I'm just going to end the poll. So which one do you vote for?
I don't want to talk about it. I voted for I'm sorry, you guys. Luck and Lock.
Okay. So this next round is going to be 3 songs. So remember them, choose wisely because there's one voting for these 3 songs. Okay? One voting, 3 options. So let's listen to them. First one is On the Street solo version.
오늘 마주하면 doing better for us 짙은 게 we try to smile 온 세상의 거리 너와의 거리 향기 거리 더미 가득한 결이 주는 우리 거리 Every time I hope it's always for us.
Okay. On the Street solo version, option 1. Option 2 is I Wonder. I Wonder.
그저 없고 열렬히 당당하게 무지에 고백도 Wonder where we go Right now That's all we got.
And the third option is Lock Unlock. On the Street, I Wonder, and Lock Unlock.
Just be one love, don't know how. We make it
There's only one. There's only one you can choose. Only one.
Oh my god. This is crazy.
So this is the final round for J-Hope's Song of the Year. All the emojis.
This is wrong in so many levels.
Okay, so there is a winner here, and that is I Wonder. I Wonder.
I wonder.
And I wonder, you go. So I Wonder is J-Hope's Song
I love
of
that
the
song,
Year.
guys. Why are you guys choosing another? Stop with the lock emojis.
It's lock and lock.
I get it, but like, saying it's crazy.
Okay, so aside from the poll and everything, everyone comment your favorite song, like your one favorite song from this
ultimate
album.
favorite song from this album.
My personally is. Let me think.
Mine personally is. I'm sorry, you guys, but Look and Lock. I
and
vote for that song in all of the poll, in like the two polls.
I understand. Lock and Lock is amazing. Surprisingly, because you may not know this about me, but I feel like I listen to like personally On the Street solo version.
I do know that about you.
Oh,
because you gave me a rant saying how much you love it in solo version or J. Cole in it. Like,
I respect J. Cole.
Yes, of course, but we talked about it. We talked about it for 2 hours.
It's just my personal opinion.
So I know it.
It's just my personal opinion. I love On the Street solo version. Like, it's just
Lock and Lock.
I feel like On the Street is just so J-Hope. But I also love Lock and Lock as well. And I Wonder. Honestly, these three picks, like On the Street solo version, I Wonder, and Lock and Lock, those are like my favorites.
Yeah.
Those are my
Those
favorites.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that those are the ones.
Yes. Okay, so the last album, because Dennis Taeyeon and Taeyeon didn't release an album, but he still released a couple of songs.
No.
Yes.
I love all of his releases, to be honest.
Next, we have Jimin. And Jimin released an album, Muse.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting a
So
fever.
we're going to
No, with
choose
Jimin.
between this.
No, with Jimin, never with
songs.
Jimin.
So which one is the Jimin song of the year? Remember to choose your favorite, not the most popular, not the most successful, none of that. Your favorite one. So let's just start. Ooh, I love this.
Another no skip album. Oh my goodness.
It's only two options. Only two options. So we have Rebirth intro and slow dance.
Okay.
Oh, a lot of competition.
Oh my god.
Crazy competition.
So close.
first.
Oh my goodness, it's so close.
Yes, like every single person has to vote because, oh my god, it keeps going. It's so close.
Jimin.
I personally have a very strong opinion about this one that I'm going to share in a second. Oh my god, guys. You cannot do 50-50.
50-50.
You cannot do 50-50.
But they did. They did 50-50. Squid Games got nothing on Bora.
Guys, we cannot do 50-50.
And the poll.
I can see the winner here by, like I just said, 50 point something percent.
I don't think they're doing it on purpose at this point.
We cannot make it 50-50. I'm going to choose the one that has at least one more vote. Oh my god, guys. Okay. 41%, 51%.
I guess you'll have to end the poll.
Yes. Okay, so
oh my goodness, this is so crazy.
10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, the 10 seconds
No, I refuse.
are over.
Come on, you guys.
And the winner is a slow dance. Yes, it is.
I love slow dance, but
No, honestly, I'm
Ugh.
a little bit offended by all of you.
I know, me too. I'm so offended.
When I listened to the entire album first, for the first time, I was like, Rebirth is probably my favorite song next to this other song that I'm not going to mention yet. But Rebirth was
game changing.
Yes. It's
Stop showing.
It's one of my favorite songs in the album, really.
Show stopping.
Show stopping.
I said stop showing.
These the
I don't know what I said, but like I said it's super wrong. Like I mixed them up. I'm dyslexic. But whatever. I am a little disappointed in the chat.
Okay. But Slow Dance is also an amazing song, and I watched Jimin's performance. At the end of the day, Jimin has a live performance with both of these songs in one video. And you know what? I just watched that video. And I love Slow Dance. Slow Dance is also amazing. And I love watching that live performance as well. So let's go to the next section.
We're going island. Through the party. Yeah, yeah.
So focus on the language. This is Korean version.
If I was an island,
this is English version.
Getting caught up in the moment. Lovers coming down. I want you to be mine. I want you to be mine.
Oh my god. I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay. So, Be Mine Korean version or Be Mine English version? Okay, there's a clear winner here. And honestly, people are saying hot take. I kind of agree. I kind of agree with the poll. Yes. So The winner is very, very obvious. It's the Korean version. So I'm ending the poll, and the song that goes next is Be Mine by Jimin. Okay. Let's go to Jimin's final section. And please remember, this is Interlude Showtime and Angel Anniversary Edition. So I feel like not everyone has listened to this version of Angel because they did not promote it. I didn't see any promotions. I just saw it like that he released it on his Spotify.
Yeah.
But please have that in mind. This is not the Angel that we have listened to. This is not Angel Part 1. This is not Angel Part 2. You're going to listen to a little bit of the difference. So yeah, let's see.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
반대로 fade away 매일이 새롭게 이름 부를 테니 너는 피어나기만 해줘
I love you baby 다가갈게 너에게
Oh, this is the other one. Oh, okay. So let's choose between these two: Esmeralda Garden Marching Band or who? I jumped a section. Okay, sorry about that. It's these two songs. So let's do the poll with those
I'm so
two.
sorry, you guys. But the choice is clear. So if you mess it up, I swear to God.
These are the two singles. Yeah, so sorry about that. I mixed it up. I just went to the last section.
Is my heart waiting for?
Never met, but you saw. Let's see.
Go.
Okay, so we all love Who.
Who is one of the best songs released in the year in the music industry?
In the music industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is Queen?
Yeah. But you know what?
Pop King, clearly.
I have such a Esmeralda Garden Marching Band.
Did I say Queen?
It's just such a good song as well. Like, it's so sweet and it's different. It's different and I just love listening to it.
It's great. It's just that you put them together.
It's because it's the singles, so I just couldn't, I thought at the beginning that it would make sense to put Esmeralda Garden Marching Band with Be Mine, but there's two Be Mines. So I had to put them against each other. Like it's
okay, I understand. I understand what
so
you did.
I'm sorry, guys.
But it's such a cute song as well.
Yes.
Like,
so very, very obvious Who. Okay, so now we're going to listen to what I said, Interlude Showtime versus Angel Anniversary Edition. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I love that he made that. So listen to the difference.
This ain't about me, this about the whole cake. We can take a slice on a different day.
So this is like an EDM version. There's like new verses as well from the rapper.
I honestly know which one I'm choosing.
Okay, so there's a clear winner. And honestly, I totally get it. Like all of these remixes, sometimes I love them. Sometimes they make so much sense. I love some rock versions of certain songs. I love some slow jam versions of certain songs. But when it's an EDM remix, it's very hard for me to like it over the original,
Yeah.
So even though this anniversary edition has like new verses and everything, like they really, it's not a lazy remix. I'm going to say that. It's not a lazy remix. They did their thing. Like there was a DJ and he made it like a new song. However, it's true that I prefer also Interlude Showtime. So it's very, very obvious. So Interlude Showtime goes to the next round.
Amazing.
So now we choose between a slow dance and Who. So let's listen to Slow Dance.
어느새 너의 미소만 Let's take it slow, yeah. Let me get to know you. Favorite song in these moments where we belong, yeah.
Next we have Who.
No.
Yes.
Who?
그 시절 I see and night found in love. We never met, but she's all I see and night. Who is my holiday for? Is she someone that I see? Yeah.
Okay. So everyone asked Closer Than This. I included it in my last year's ranking, so I'm not including it here. It's a 2023 release.
And these are only 2024 releases.
Yes. So very, very obvious.
Of course. Who the winner is.
Who is my heart waiting for? Who. So Who goes to the next round. And next is Be Mine versus Interlude Showtime. Be Mine Korean version.
둘만의 party, yeah, yeah. 뜨겁게, 뜨겁게 녹여줘, 뜨겁게 빨리. 별빛 아래 dancing, take it slow. If I want
Versus Interlude Showtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's show.
At the beginning, I thought that it was not him. Like, I didn't recognize his voice. Then it was like, wait, it really is him.
She's so funny.
Yeah. So, Be Mine or Interlude Showtime. Very, very easy. Yes, like he's a goof. He's so funny.
That's Jimin? Yeah, girl, that's Jimin.
Yes.
That's his voice. Actually, listen to it. Like, go back to it. Listen to it, and you're.
Let's listen to it again.
Yeah,
because
put it on.
It's so funny. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's show.
so cute.
That's so cute.
Okay, so Be Mine is definitely the winner. So now it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Who versus Be Mine? So Who one more time.
she's all I see and night found in love. We never met, but she's all I see and night. Who is my holiday for? Is she someone that I see? Yeah.
Versus Be Mine.
This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane.
둘만의 party, yeah, yeah. 뜨겁게, 뜨겁게 녹여줘, 뜨겁게 빨리. 별빛 아래 dancing, take it slow. If I want.
Okay. Option 1, Who. Option 2, Be Mine. This is the final choice for Jimin. Which one is Jimin's song of the year?
Jimmy's song of 2024.
There's a clear
winner.
Yeah.
But to be honest, Be Mine is a great contestant for number one as well. I think it's a great song too. But yeah, I agree.
Okay,
I actually agree with
Let's end the poll, and the winner is Who. Okay, so these are my opinions. So everyone put in the comments who you think who which song is your favorite or your 3 favorites, because mine are definitely number 1 is Who, but number 2 for me is Rebirth intro. Like,
okay.
that song you just
Honestly, yes.
you just don't understand.
I agree.
Rebirth is so good, and it's also such a difficult song to perform, and he just does it so effortlessly, and I just love a big ballad like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's yeah. But I do like, I think for me, number 1 is Who, number 2 is Rebirth intro, and number 3 is Esmeralda Garden Marching Band / Be Mine. But honestly, I love them all. My number 1 is Who, my number 2 is Rebirth intro. Which ones are your favorites?
Number 1, Who, like all the way, like there is no question. Number 2,
It's a very easy number 1.
Interlude.
Yeah.
The interlude is Rebirth.
Rebirth? Yeah, Rebirth. It's just a connection that I have with that song because
Yeah,
I always have like, I listen to the full album first, right? And then I'm like, which one is the first song that I'm like, I need to go back to that song as soon as I finish the album. And that song was Rebirth intro,
Yeah.
apart from Who. Like,
Because
it
Who
was that.
like so perfect.
Yes, because for Right Place, Wrong Person, the one that I was like, that one got my attention was Domodachi.
Yes.
So that was the one that first listen, Domodachi, immediately. And with Jimin's Muse, the one that I went back to immediately was Rebirth intro, honestly. Yes. And with Jin, for me, was Another Level. Like, first listen, boom, Another Level. Like, that's the one I pick. And for Hope on the Street Volume 1, the one that actually got my attention first was Lock and Lock. So, the winner from Jimin's album, Jimin's Song of the Year is Who. Very, very, I predicted this. Like, I knew, because Who is just so amazing, you know?
No,
He's
yeah,
so
I knew,
good.
I knew as well. Like
Yeah.
I needed it like this.
Yes, Alex asked what won in RM category. So in the end, Come Back to Me won the entire thing. Yes. Closer Than This, yes, it's on Muse album, but it was released in 2023. So I did not include it also because I already included it in my 2023 list. So it would be repeated.
Yeah, it's only 2024 releases.
Yes, only 2024 releases. Okay, so finally, we have Taeyeon. And we have 4 songs that he released this year, which actually I did not expect at all. So the first section is Friends versus Wherever You Are, which, yes, Wherever You Are was released in 2023, but that was the regular version. This is a special version. It's a remix with an artist called Nature. And I think it's for charity. Something about nature, you know? So please keep in mind that it's not the original Whatever You Are. It's this remix with nature.
Yeah.
So you will listen to it a little bit here. It has like nature sounds and like, you know? So keep in mind that it's that version. Okay.
I'ma be wherever you are.
You listen to the nature sounds?
I listen to the
It's a
nature
remix.
sounds.
It's a remix.
Just for now, now I'm over pretending. Let's put the
Okay, so whatever you are versus friends.
Whatever you are is so pretty.
But
Yes.
it's whatever you are, nature
FEA.
version, guys. Nature
That is the
version.
nature version.
Yes. It's not the original. Chingus. Angie Ramos. And that is also the reason why I wanted to include this
nature version.
Yes, because first of all, we need to have like an even number so there can be voting. But also it's nice to see these remixes. I think it was not announced this nature version, or maybe it was, but I missed it. I just went to Taeyon's profile and saw it as soon as it was released. For some reason, I just saw it, and I was like, "Oh, there's a new remix, 2024 remix." So yeah, yes, and Fefi A says, my friend played the nature version and now it's on his study playlist. I feel like it's perfect for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because whatever you are would still fit because it's still like very chill song. But nature version is even like more perfect for study playlists and stuff like that. Okay, so the winner is obviously Friends. So let's put Friends here. And next we have the winter songs, Winter Ahead versus White Christmas.
Oh my goodness, no.
Yes. Yes. I'm so sorry, guys.
I cannot choose.
I'm so sorry.
I cannot choose.
moon and the stars, hearing strumming guitars. If you look in my eyes, Christmas, listen to hear.
Okay. So, Winter Ahead versus White Christmas.
This is so difficult, but I love Winter Ahead in a way that you just don't understand.
That I don't understand.
You just don't understand.
I do understand. I do understand. I'm a Grinch.
Oh my god.
Someone said I'm a Grinch. I don't like Christmas music. I personally love Christmas and I love Christmas music. Honestly.
Me too.
I
love
do.
it. I think it's
do.
great. The Grinches are winning.
Yeah, so there's a clear winner. And what I was going to say is that although I love Christmas music and I love
Me too.
White Christmas.
Me too.
I love White Christmas and I listen to it all the time because it's Christmas, honestly. It's fun to listen to. I still prefer Winter Ahead. Like it's
Me too.
It's such a warm song and I'm not a jazz person, but Taeyong just changed my mind.
No, that song is amazing.
He changed my mind for real. Like Winter Ahead is just so beautiful.
Yeah, it's also one of the best songs I've ever heard. I don't know how many times I said that. but it's so good.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the
No.
final voting.
No.
It's Friends
Oh my god.
versus Winter Ahead.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god.
Let's listen to them again.
Deep in my feelings, where I should be in your bed. Just for now, now I'm over pretending.
Tasha, I totally feel you.
Versus Winter Ahead. Wait.
If you look in my eyes,
Oh, no White Christmas.
hello?
I'm sorry. I was doing the poll. Okay, so Winter Ahead or Friends?
It's not fair.
Winter Ahead or Friends? Oh, wow.
I'm a Winterhead girly. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a Winterhead girly because I love jazz music. I just can't. And that song is just perfection.
It's yes. So the winner is officially Friends. Friends is the winner. And as I close the poll, I'm going to give you my opinion. So, in my opinion, my favorite V song of 2024 is definitely Winter Ahead.
Yeah.
It was just life changing. No, but for real, like it's one of my favorite
It is.
songs.
It
It's
is.
so good. It's so different. Like I just said it.
Cruella Devora.
I just said it. I didn't like jazz, and now I like jazz because I listened to Winter Ahead.
Yeah.
That's the impact.
And I love jazz. And I listen to a lot of jazz. And I still think Winter Ahead is one of the best jazz songs I've ever heard. Like, it's so good. Like, I listen to it in the car, like, all the time. I've listened to it. It ends, and then I put it again. And then I put it again. I've done that like 4 times. 1 time in a row.
Oh. And honestly, Winter Ahead is not necessarily like a Christmas song, but it's like a winter, kind of vibe. So it's on my Christmas playlist.
Yeah.
It is. So let's see the winners once again.
Tasha, you gave me, girl. You gave me.
Okay, so RM's song is Come Back to Me. Jin's song is Heart on the Window. J-Hope's song is I Wonder. Jimin's song is Who.
Amazing.
And V's song is Friends. So those
Amazing.
are the winners. If you missed the beginning of the live and are wondering where is Jungkook and Suga, we mentioned it at the beginning. I just did 2 random ones. Never Let Go, which was released in 2024, versus Still With You, because it's like Festa songs. So Still With You won. And then for Suga, I just put 2 random ones because we're always OT7 here. So we're going to include the 7 of them. So Detrita versus Hegum. And it won Detrita. So those are our winners.
Yeah.
Those are the songs of the year.
And guys, for the last time, it's 2025 releases.
Why? Who keeps... Oh, yeah. Everyone keeps...
Not everyone. I just saw a random comment. And I'm like, girl, we just talked about it like 4 times already.
Yes. So for the 5th time, Closer to You by Jimin is a 2023 release. And I also included it in my list.
People are saying...
Closer than this, I'm sorry.
People are saying to put the winners against each other, but...
No, we're not doing that.
That is not... We're not doing that.
No.
In this household.
And also...
Torture is done.
And also, that wouldn't make sense because let's remember that a tier list usually has like a bunch of songs in the S tier. It's not just one song.
That's true.
So don't even worry about it. This is OT7. We're just choosing our favorite songs from each member.
This is an OT7 household.
Yes.
Yes, Malia.
So those are our picks. Come Back to Me, Heart on the Window, I Wonder, Who, and Friends.
And also, I can never choose. Like, that's it.
Yes, that is true. So if you guys have not watched
I had
it,
so much fun. I lost my voice. I had so much fun, to be honest. It was so weird because I was suffering so much, but I was having a lot of fun as well.
you literally, like, there was a second that
I died.
you died, like, you had no voice and you were like, do you have water? Do you have water?
Yeah, I was like, just give me water because I was dying.
Yeah. So guys, if you have not watched it yet, or if you watched it on the live, maybe you want to watch it again with subtitles. I'm going to add them, and maybe in a couple of hours. I already have them ready, so I just have to upload them. But please watch the latest.
Watch the last video.
It's called Be Yourself or Be a Star. Groups from the 90s, 2010s, and BTS's new era. And I talk about boy groups and girl groups from different eras. And also, while we are here, I self promo.
Yes.
If everyone can go to this video, I watched it again after a long time, and it made me kind of emotional.
What video?
BTS pictures for the history books.
Amazing. There's nothing better to just remember all of the nice moments at the end of a year.
Yes.
It feels like such closure. Yes, I think we should all go to that video now.
I watched this video after a long time, like this 5 months ago. I cannot believe I made that video 5 months ago. But it's a very sweet video, I feel like, because first of all, it's just my interpretations of different BTS pictures. And these are just like iconic pictures, not because they're beautiful, because BTS looks beautiful, or because it's a magazine cover. It's nothing like that. It's about BTS's impact and their story. And those are very special pictures for me.
Someone said, can you do a part 2 or like part 2 coming up, things like that? And definitely, because chapter 2, guys, like there's so much more to come.
Yes, definitely. So definitely, like, there's going to be so many moments and pictures and different stuff on when they come back. So I'm very, very excited for that.
Yeah.
Yes. So please watch BTS pictures for the history books, because I just remember about this video. I watched it again a couple of days ago and I was like, wait, I made that video and I totally forgot it. It's one of my favorites. And then the latest video, guys. And that is it. That is everything that I have for today.
Yes. Do you have any other things you need to talk about before saying goodbye?
This is the last live stream of the year. We'll be back next Friday, which is already next year. And next year is the beginning of BTS's year. BTS 2025 is BTS's
their year.
It's their year. So yeah, I'm very, very excited because 2025 starts, BTS's year starts, you know?
So this is it. Once we come back, once we talk to each other again, it's gonna be when BTS is gonna be back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's gonna be an exciting year for all of us, I feel.
Yes.
So let's just
Happy New Year's to everyone.
Happy New Year's to everyone. Happy ending of 2024.
Yes.
I hope everyone is ending 2024 super, super good and happy and healthy. And let's all go together to 2025 for more music, tour, whatever it is, a picture or one live stream, whatever it is, we're gonna be there for that.
Yes.
Happy New Year, guys. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you for voting, guys. Thank you for participating. It was a really cool experience.
Okay. So, bye, guys.
Bye.